Hey guys, Mr. Riz here. I'm going to help you out with the 123 Part 4 activity. This is reviewing lists, so we actually won't be changing any of our Apple code here right now. We'll be using other code to help us out, just to kind of get us familiar with our lists and how they work. So in the Apple Avalanche game, the program will need to maintain a list of letters and turtles so that it will know which letters the turtle has been typed, or which ones have been typed, and to accurately drop the right apples. More importantly, you'll choose to link apples to letters earlier in the tree. So we're going to have multiple apples on our tree here and be able to just drop the right ones at a time. So let's go through. We're going to look at this to make sure we can look at this here. So let's modify the code by adding a fourth turtle to the list given dip. So I'm going to open this up in Ripple here. And I know I'm going to have to fork this because I'm showing you guys what's up. Let me fork this real quick so it doesn't affect the main screen. So let's modify the code here by adding a fourth turtle to the list, give it a different color, and have it head in the opposite direction from the turtle in index 0 list. Okay, so let's run this. What happens here? We have a turtle list here. All right, we want to add a fourth turtle that goes the opposite way. So let's just do this for every turtle. Let's almost kind of copy what we do for one turtle, but we'll make the code different color. So I don't know, we can make this like aqua, add it to the turtle list there, and then we can say here we go. Now the first one's going forward 500, which we probably want to set the heading to. Actually, heading would have to be like a 180, right? There we go. So let's run this. See. Oh, actually, no, I already see the problem I'm going to make here. This fourth turtle should be turtle sub 3. Oh, Let's see. The first turtle's red. And then the next turtle's blue. And then we add a turtle, make color green, and we add that to its list. Oh, I forgot the turtle, part turtle here. That's a problem. All right, let's stop run this here. There we go. It was in the opposite direction. And I didn't change any of that code. Okay, without adding a fifth turtle to the list, try to add the code. Here we go. So we're not going to add a code here. We're going to just add this to the end here and run this, and we should get an error, right? Yeah, because it's out of range. So we have a turtle that we're calling indexing that we don't have a turtle for. So in the applet games, we'll need to iterate over a list of turtles or apples and or the letters in order that correspond to the appropriate key press to the code below. So we're going to keep practicing this here. Let's look at this one here. Open up this next page here. I'm going to fork this one so I don't change the code that I already have. We'll go through this. So practice iterating over the list of turtles by modifying this code so that the 6 turtles, each with heads to be rotated 60 degrees beyond the previous turtle, moves forward. Okay, so we'd see we got turtles here. Each one of these, we want to have 6 turtles total. So, okay, let's, right? Okay, so let's keep adding more turtles here. Well, we could probably make a loop here to add 6 turtles, or I can just copy this here, Control C, Control V, and just add 3 more colors. So let's do yellow. We already got green. We got purple, and then do I don't know, brown. Okay. So then we have it go forward. Okay, we want it to go ahead 60. So actually, you know what? I'm not looking at the right code, am I? Huh, that's funny. No, I got so many Ripple pages open that I need to close them all out. All right, let's open this one up and drag this over. Oh no, okay. So for active turtle in turtle, let's set heading to active turtle heading plus 180. Let's run this. Let's see what happens. Oh, and then they turn around and they come back. Okay, so let's practice going over this. What we want to do here is to practice iteration. Modify the code. You have 6 turtles, each of which sets its heading to be rotated 60 degrees beyond the previous turtle and moves forward 400. Set its heading to be rotated 60 degrees beyond the previous turtle. Okay. So we'd have to have a variable, right? Let's make 3 new turtles here. Oh, I need to fork this. Control C. Control V. Let's just do black. I'm just making up colors. Purple. Yellow. Okay, so what did we need to do? Have it each. I'm getting confused by it. So modify the code so you will have 6 turtles, each of which sets its heading to be rotated 60 degrees beyond what the previous turtles move forward. Okay, so we don't need to have any of this stuff here. We just need to set up some variables, right? So we can make heading equal to 0 and then make, well, forward still 400. So we can make the first turtle, for every active turtle in the turtle list, we can have it set heading to, oh, okay, or we can use the active turtle heading, or we could just do make heading equal negative 60. Here we go. And then make heading go up by 60. Set turtle to heading. Make it go forward 400. Okay. So this is, they had all that extra stuff that we didn't need to use, but we could recall later on, probably for the next thing. So each one's going, yeah, 60. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Looks great. When it's working, it can be helpful to find a list of contents and an element that you're looking for. So to complete the Apple Avalanche game, you'll need to be able to provide the user with a new letter to type, a letter that you have not already typed, which we've already done this. To do this, you'll need to check to see if the letter has randomly generated already exists from the list of letters that has been removed. All right, so to practice this, we're going to modify the code. So let's open this one up. Drag this one over, and I'm going to fork it so I don't mess with you guys' screen that you guys see when you take this for the first time. All right, so let's run this here. Reprint, and it probably is going to give us an error, right? Yep, because we already have an error here. We don't have a number 4. So, all right, let's practice modifying this code. Choose a number between 1 and 4 inclusively and add it to the list. If the number 4 is in the list, print. If the number 4 is in the list, make a turtle write 4. Otherwise, have it make it write no 4. All right, so we got our number list here, which we have. Okay, so this is what we wanted to do. We're going to modify this code to generate 4 random numbers below. 4 random numbers between 1 and 4. Okay, so we got our number list. Let's just make it blank at the beginning. And let's do for I in range 4. So we're going to make this go through 4 times. We're going to have number list dot append random dot rand integer of 1 to 4. Okay, so there is a problem here. First off, for every I forgot the in range 4, we're going to have, we don't have random integer, so import random. Okay, so what we're going to do here is to make our number list. It's going to be blank, and we're going to do this 4 times. We're going to go ahead. And so let's print this off here. Let's see if this works. We got 3, 2, 2, 1. So, all right, it says if 2 is in the number list, temporary turtle, the turtle is 2. All right, we would need an else though, right? Else, we can go ahead and print this off here, Control C, Control V. We'd say 2 is 2 in list, 2 is not in list. Okay, so let's keep running this, see if we can get it. All right, 2 is in the list, it said 2 in the list. On this here, 2 in the list, it is. Okay, let's make sure we get 3. Okay, 2 not in list. All right, so there we go. So this is what I want you guys to go ahead. What we're doing to check to see if we can make a list here that's blank, add our elements to that list, and then have statements here to do something if that element is in the list. We're going to use that to help us out with part 5 of the avalanche. So this should have been easy because part 3 was a little bit tough. So part 4 is nice and short. So once you guys get this done, send this to me and we'll be ready for part 5. See you guys next time.